At 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, Manitobans will leave daylight saving time and return to standard time by changing the clocks back to 1 a.m. Daryl Dick is the pastor at Gospel Fellowship Church in Steinbach. He says though most people are ready for the changeover from daylight savings time, it can catch some people off guard.
But every now and then you have somebody showing up. Now they show up for Sunday school rather than for church. They're expecting to be there for church, and then they are there early, and they're, oh, well, and you can kind of see the sheepish look on their face. And it's humorous. It's one day. It's not a big deal. Fall back, or you have people arriving early. The other one, you simply have people not showing up at all. I think there what happens is that once they realize, or they come onto the parking lot and they realize what's going on, then they don't even come. But it's more funny in fall because they arrive for Sunday school. They weren't intending to, and they're here and they join.
Time change can also have some interesting effects on dairy farms.
Usually we will milk at 6 in the morning and 5 in the evening. And I guess with the time change, we wouldn't maybe get a sleep in. We don't get to see that hour of sleep. We would wake up at 5:30 on that Sunday morning, and in the cows clock it would be 6:30. And so yeah, we ease them into it with a half-hour time split, and we're half hour later on the Sunday morning.
Penner says the switch to daylight saving time in spring is actually a benefit.
It's much better for the cows. We will still wake up at 6 in the morning on that Sunday, but in the cow's mind, or in the cow's clock, it is 5 o'clock, and so then therefore they get milked at 5 in the evening on Saturday, and 5 in the morning on Sunday, and 5 in the evening on Sunday evening. And so the split becomes better for the cows between milkings because it is 12, 12, 12. Usually we do 6 in the morning, 5 in the evening, so it's 13, 11 time split. The cows notice that hour difference in time change. If you're an hour later than usual with milking, they would start to get really noisy, and milking would be a challenge that day.
Marianne Ginter is an outreach worker at Steinbach Family Resource Center, and she says young children are particularly affected by the time change.
Children they really need routine in their life, and so time change can really be a bit of an adjustment for them. And so routine is absolutely key for the kids to have them, ease into the time change. Moms and dads are going to want to be staying in bed a little longer. Kids are going to be up a little sooner, that type of thing. So it's all going to take a little time for everybody to slip into that change.